As well, everyone, I'm Dave from Kilmarnock back in with another preferred 11 this week. I can't find my whiteboard, don't know where it is, I'll need to find it for next week. So I was doing it on a bit of paper this week. It's going to be hard to see. I might got a pencil here, I might try and see if I can find a pen. Let's go and find a pen. Right, found the pen. Let's get into it. So starting off with the formation and back line. Going with a 4-2-3-1. As always, in goal, Freddie Woodman. Freddie Woodman. Obviously, I'd like to see Jeremy McDonald in there, but I don't think he's got to get played. Talking leaving and stuff. Apparently, there's like a Daily Record article about him not being happy. I was surprised even that Freddie Woodman's taking his place. So he's going to go in there, I guess. Luke Hendry, and at right back, really consistent this season. And it's kind of the same with Greg Taylor. Hasn't really had a bad game that I can think of. Obviously, get sent off against St Johnstone, which is a bit stupid, but that's one of the things he's kind of done wrong this season. Back to Scott Boyd. I see him back in the team instead of Gary Dicker. I see Gary Dicker in here. We'll go into that in a minute. And him at the back with big Chris Aya. Since he's come into the team, he's been amazing, really. He takes on strikers, takes on midfielders, makes the runs into the opposition half. So, and the good thing is when he goes forward, one of the whole midfielders drops back in as well. So that's kind of good understanding of this kind of four here, between the whole midfielders and the strikers. And then as I say, Greg Taylor in the left back, probably one of the most consistent players this year. So he keeps his place into the midfield. Right, so with the five midfield, I'm going with Gary Dicker and Ian Wilson. Ian Wilson had a really good game last week. I said my match preview, he kind of lost his way at some points, but you can expect that it's his first game starting in at midfield. So we'll give him that as an excuse, I guess. So he slots in against an experienced player. We can't say if he wants a kind of youth player, if you like. He'd like them in with an experienced player. So for example, Ayer, Boyd, Dicker, Wilson. And then obviously the forward players can kind of be, they kind of don't really need guidance, I guess. They can kind of express themselves going forward. So they two stay in at hold in midfield. At the right, Rory McKenzie had a decent game last week. Could have scored at one or two situations. It was unlucky. Chris Boyd, I think Rory McKenzie had a shot. I don't know if it was Grin or it was gone wide, but Chris Boyd got a touch on it and took it wide. So that's quite greedy of him. But Rory McKenzie keeps his place. Longstaff scored 2 goals in 2 games. Pretty easy for him to keep his place. And I like that new song we've got from him as well. If you've not heard it, go and check out the Match Experience. Check your wee plug there. And Jordan Jones comes back in. As I said, didn't have a good game at all against Hamilton in the Cup. Nobody really did. But he came back into the team against. He came on after the bench against Ross County, got an assist for the goal in the last minute, and then had a really good performance against Hamilton last week as well. So they all keep their place there. Onto the striker, and up top it's going to be Connor Salmon. I'd like to see Connor Salmon brought into the team this week. Chris Boyd, he was, I don't know, he just kind of went a bit missing for me last week. He had 1 or 2 chances, but didn't really do much. And I think Connor Salmon, obviously Lee Cartley's play this high press game, and I think Connor Salmon suits that a lot more than Chris Boyd. Chris Boyd's mainly kind of target man, as is Connor Salmon, but you can see the way he came on. I think Connor Salmon likes to press a lot more, whereas Boyd kind of, I don't know. Obviously, I don't think he's really got the legs for it anywhere. But I'd like to see Connor Salmon in there, because I think he can help it. This kind of front 3 press against the midfield and back line, a lot more than Boyd would. Obviously, if we're late in the game or whatever, they can bring on somebody like Josh O'Meara or something like that. Somebody who's got good pace, Tyson for example. But that's my preferred start this match away to Dundee. Be sure to check out the Match Day Experience and Match Preview, which will be going up at the same time as this, Thursday 9 AM as always. Apart from last week, because I was doing the transfer videos, I didn't have time to do them. But so that is my preferred 11, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.